They're not just a silly drill from gym class, they're a serious strength builder. Trust me, it has the power to completely reshape your body and your strength. Most people think it's just a silly leg burner, right? But the thing is, this move does way more than torch your thighs. It wakes up your joints, strengthens muscles you didn't even know existed, and even rewires the way your body moves. Sounds crazy? Stick with me, because what you're about to learn might change how you train forever. Let's start with your ankles, because that's where the change begins. I know ankles don't sound exciting, but weak, stiff ankles cause lots of problems, like sore knees and bad posture. Most of us have ankles that hardly move. Sitting too much, wearing tight shoes, and doing the same moves every day have made them stiff. It's like trying to run with rusty hinges. Duck walks fix this. They make your ankles bend deeply, stretch your calves, and loosen those tight spots. And here's the best part: you can't fake it. Your body has to adjust. After just a few tries, you'll notice you can squat lower, your knees feel better, and even walking upstairs feels easier. All because your ankles finally learn to move again. And once your ankles move better, the rest of your body follows. Your hips loosen up, your balance gets better, and everyday movements start to feel smoother and lighter. One small change in your ankles creates a ripple effect through your whole body. Now let's talk about your knees. Here's a little secret. Most knee pain doesn't really start in the knees. It often comes from stiff ankles or tight hips, and your knees end up paying the price. Duck walks change that. When you move in a deep squat, your knees learn to line up the right way over your toes. That muscle on the inside of your thigh, the one that helps guide your kneecap, finally gets the work it needs. At the same time, all the small support muscles around your knees get stronger. These muscles don't do much in regular squats or lunges, but they're super important for keeping your knees safe. After just a few weeks, your knees will feel steadier, more connected, and much stronger, whether you're training, running, or just walking around. Once your knees feel stronger, the benefits move up to your hips. And here's the truth: most people don't realize how stiff their hips really are. Sitting at a desk, driving, or just lying around makes them tight and weak, like rusty hinges. The result? Tight hip flexors, weak glutes, and a body that feels heavy and slow. Duck walks fix this in two ways. The deep squat position stretches your hips, while moving forward makes your glutes and hamstrings work harder than usual. So you're not just stretching, you're building what I call useful flexibility. That means your muscles are loose and strong at the same time. The result? Hips that move with ease and power, almost like when you were a kid. And that freedom carries over into everything lifting, running, or even just bending down without feeling stiff. Now let's talk about your core. This is where duck walks really surprise people. Most think a strong core comes from doing crunches or holding planks until it hurts. Sure, those make your abs burn, but they don't always give you strength you can actually use. Duck walks are different. In that low squat, gravity is pulling you forward, and your body has to fight to stay tall. That's when your deep core muscles, the ones you can't even see, kick in. They wrap around your spine and keep your whole body steady with every step. This isn't about six-pack abs. It's about training your core to work with your legs, your breathing, and your balance all at once. The result? A middle that doesn't just look strong, but actually is strong, whether you're lifting, playing sports, or just getting out of bed in the morning. Here's something most people don't think about: your nervous system. The truth is, most exercises make your body move in the same straight lines again and again. That's okay, until life throws you something unexpected. That's when injuries happen. Duck walks break that pattern. Every step feels like a small challenge, almost like a controlled fall that your body has to catch. This forces you to adjust and react in the moment. That's how you build something called movement variety, your body's ability to handle surprises. And it gets even better. Duck walks also wake up your sense of balance. In simple words, that means knowing where your body is without even looking. The more you train it, the better your balance, coordination, and reaction time get. The result? You don't just build stronger muscles, you build a body that feels more connected, more alert, and ready for anything life throws your way. Now let's talk about the kind of strength duck walks really build. You've probably seen people in the gym who look strong, big muscles, heavy weights, but then struggle with simple movements in real life. That's what I call show strength. It looks good, but it doesn't always help outside the gym. Duck walks are different. They build useful strength. Think about it. When was the last time you had to push a heavy bar off your chest in real life? Probably never. But how often do you squat down low, keep your balance, and carry something forward or back all the time? This move makes your legs work through their full range. Most people are only strong at the top of a squat, but weak at the bottom. Duck walks fix that by keeping you working hard in the lowest position. The result? Legs that aren't just bigger, but legs that are powerful, steady, and ready for anything in the gym, in sports, or in everyday life. This is where duck walks really test you, not just your body, but your mind. Halfway through, when your legs are burning, your heart is racing, and your brain is telling you to stop, that's when the real progress happens. You can't drift off during this exercise. You can't scroll your phone or just go through the motions. Every step takes focus, control, and determination. It's almost like moving meditation, but instead of sitting still, you're building grit and toughness with each step. And here's a bonus. Duck walks also give you cardio. Your heart beats faster, your lungs work harder, and at the same time, you're still building strength. That's rare strength and endurance in one move. So yes, your muscles will grow, but the biggest win? You'll prove to yourself that you can push through the hard part and come out stronger on the other side. All right, here's my challenge for you. Stand up right now, yes, even if you're just watching on your phone or computer, and try a duck walk across the room. It doesn't have to be far, just a few steps forward and back. Feel that? Your legs fire up right away, your balance gets tested, and your whole body wakes up. Now imagine what happens if you do this a few times each week. Stronger joints, powerful legs, and a core that feels solid. So here's the deal. Try it today, not tomorrow, not someday. Just do a short set, even 20 seconds, and then drop a comment telling me how it felt. Did it burn right away? Did it surprise you? I want to hear your experience. So that's the duck walk, simple, brutal, and insanely effective. If you want a body that's strong from the ground up, don't skip it. Try it, feel it, and let it reshape the way you move. And hey, if this gave you value, hit that like button, share it with a friend who loves a challenge, and subscribe for more smart training tips. Your strongest self is just getting started.